Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning and welcome to day number 30, I think it is. Right, Wolverhampton is where we are. Just had 2 rest days because it was Mazzy's birthday one day. The second day I was getting dressed and ready to walk and she says, oh, I didn't think you were walking today. So the day after was another rest day to recover from the first rest day. She had a lovely birthday, I hope she did anyway. I certainly enjoyed it, we had a good time. So, we spent yesterday sorting out the van. We filled it up with water, filled the electric, emptied the toilet, got 2 new gas bottles, and we're on a campsite, which is about 11 miles walk for me. So today Mazzys dropped me off at the Roebuck Inn, which is where we stopped before, and I've set off walking, come down to the canal, and that's where we're up to. We're down on the canal. Now there was another walk just up here is like an old disused railway line, and there's a walk up there, but to be honest it's only like a mile I'd be on it and then I'd have to come back on the towpath, so I didn't bother. And the traffic noise were getting on my nipples as well. So yeah, I've done, I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles already. Just found a bench next to the locks. And I'm just going to sit down, have a drink and relax for 5 minutes. My legs have been aching today because I didn't take my tablets this morning. And I really do think taking 1 ibuprofen in the morning really helps to stop that initial pain in your legs until they get loosened up. Anyway, I'm alright now. So just let me relax and we'll carry on. I've only just noticed, you know, I was complaining because Mazzy got me some fizzy stuff the other day. This is it. And I've only just noticed. Only 12 calories. What good's that? I need like 3,000 calories a day. What good's 12 calories? I know there's a love heart. That's probably why she got it. I know what she's like. So Mazzy's arrived safely, so I feel good because she was very anxious this morning. I drove to the Roebuck Inn. And it was a long drive, and I was thinking, am I really walking all this distance? It took about 40 minutes in the van. And she's made it back anyway, so I'm happy. She can relax now, do the washing. Another one of these things I love. I just love them, I really do. And these little things which run the water into them, these little trickly bits, like a drain hole at the end. I love them. So just getting back to the Luminous P problem I had the other day. Turns out it is the vitamins, because I'm taking vitamin B and B12 or something, and it makes you pee turn luminous. It's fantastic. Now I was a bit worried at first, but I'm not now. Now here's a tip for anyone who has a motorhome or a camper van or travels. Mazzy always gets these 5 litre big bottles of water, and that's what we use as drinking water for boiling the kettle and things like that. When they're empty, they then become my pee bottles, because I'm not allowed to pee in toilet because I pee too much. I fill toilet up too quickly, so I pee in them. Now, if you take vitamin B12 and vitamin B, pee in them bottles and then dot them sporadically around the van, maybe 5, I think we've got 5 on go at the moment. At night time, you don't need any lights on. It just lights your entire van up. It's absolutely fantastic. Luminous P lamps, you want to get some. So if anyone's interested in an Luminous P lamp, I am selling these. They're only £1 each, plus £8,000 postage and packaging. Yeah, get your orders in. Just tell me what shade of Luminous yellow you want, and I'll get them made up specially for you. You know, whatever colour you want to match your wallpaper and stuff. I'll just have to up and down the amount of vitamins I have, you know, to get a different shade. And I'm willing to do that for you. Get your orders in now. If you see the bridge there, I think that's the railway line walk, which goes over here and then down that way, but I'm not going that way. So, I did want to walk on that. But we're only like 5 miles long. And it just wasn't situated right for me walk today, but I just thought there might be a bit of history on that, you know, some plaques and history, but never mind, never mind. So I've had to come off the canal at this point, simply because it goes in like a U shape, and this just takes you straight across going through this town or whatever it is. It's busy roads. I'm sick of hearing car noises today, to be honest with you. But this is a very posh road, I've noticed. Some very nice houses up here. But yeah, it'll probably just save me maybe half of a mile. Well, I'll be glad to get off this road. And I think this is the canal, there's barges there. So I'm hoping I rejoin that any minute now. Okay, off the road, thank God. We are here. So we're obviously walking up here. Which is up here. Nice, peaceful and quiet. I'm really getting frustrated with traffic now on this trip. It was alright on the Cornish roads, the quiet little village roads, but it's getting ridiculous now in the cities. That's a narrow gap, Jesus. So people I would like to thank today are Laura, Paul, Kyle and Amelia, Steve Collins, Ian Jowett, Greg Borland, Janelle and Tom Gear, Jim Corber, Gary van der Pute, Danny de Schrijver, Connie Bauman, Stephen Thomas, Susie Scholar, Terry and Carol, Myra Jensen, TJ Haley, Tracy Van Zanen and Peter Erfurth. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. So this is from the last 3 days, guys, and we've raised another £170, taking the total so far to £8,445. Thank you all very, very much. If you would like to donate, there's a link in the description, the Just Giving link, raising money for Tom. Thank you very much. Right, I've got 5 miles left to walk, 4 miles on the canal and 1 mile on the road, and then we're done for the day. 1.5 hours, let's do this. Get back to Mazzy. Starting to get really worried about this phone now, it's flashing away. It's all from the damage from the cracks on the screen, I think. But I just hope it keeps going. It seems to do this flashing thing more when it's a cold day, but it's not that cold today. It should be all right. I just wondered if there's anyone out there who could help me to remember the name of a film. I don't know who the star of is. It's someone like Chuck Norris or someone as cool as him, cool and hard like him. And I thought it was called Hitcher or Hitchhiker or something, where he pretty much is a hitchhiker himself. He starts terrorising this couple or something, and at one point I think he ties the feet to one truck and the head to another truck, and he's threatening to pull them in half. I think that's what happened. If anyone could tell me which film that is, please do. I thought it was Hitcher or Hitchhiker, but the ones I've seen of them aren't the same one. And I'm dying to know. I want Mazzy to see it because it's a really good film. So this is day number 30 of walking. I think it's day number 39 in total, so that's 9 rest days. Admittedly, the last 2, they're acceptable because it was for Mazzy's birthday. But I've had far too many now. It's really time to crack on. I know people keep saying, you know, it's not a race, you don't have to rush. But the longer I take, the longer the trip takes, and I want to get the trip over and done with so I can get on with other things. I think what my aim is going to be to get to Scotland by the end of February. If I can get there by March the 1st, I'd have to be happy. And have the entire trip finished by the end of March at the very latest. So that would be 90 days, including rest days. That's my aim. I'm really planning on speeding up now, up these canals, right up to Preston. I'm not going to go on the Pennine Way, which I was thinking of. I'm just going to take the canals right up to Preston as high as I can. And then probably the West Island Way. And then on the Inverness Canal or whatever it's called. And then John O'Groats Trail, maybe, I don't know, some other bit to finish off. But that's my plan. That's where I'm planning on going, sort of, and when I'm planning it for. I really just want to get I want to be closer to the finish line, you know what I mean? I want to feel like I'm not still just starting my trip. I want to feel like I'm near the end. So I'm really going to power on now. No more days off for a while, as long as I can go really, and catch up a bit. Today it's going to be like 11 miles. Tomorrow's is about 13, 14. The day after, we're in a bit of trouble because there's nowhere to stop. I think I'm going to have to walk like 19, 20 miles that day. But, you know, I need to start upping it. I'm capable of 19, 20 miles, I'm pretty sure of that. So, anyway, that's an update from me. That's something I don't see every day. Little billy goats. Goats at the edge of the canal. They must have got out of a field somehow. And there's a tiny one as well, a little baby one. Come here. Come on, come. I'm not even going to say it. Let me just quickly update you on any Facebook posts we've had in the last few days. Ashley has a tarantula, which is called Bourbon. And apparently it's an ignorant git.
Bourbon. You coming late? Oh, you ignorant git.
Very good, very good. Dwight, I like this one. Sorry, Dwayne. Dwayne realised how ignorant his git cows were whilst on his tractor.
Get out of the way! Come on! Come on, get out of the way! Oh, you ignorant gits.
I love that one. I love thinking that there's a farmer watching any of these videos. I don't know any farmers. Love that. Just let me know, Dwayne, when you want me and Mazzys to come and metal detect your fields and steal all your gold from you, and we will. And Serena, you're looking very good in your Ignorant Git t-shirt. Love it. If anyone wants to buy any Ignorant Git clothing, there's a link in the description to the shop. And Ian Brown sent an excellent logo. He's been having a few goes at this logo, but this one's much better than the others. Sent a nice logo of the trip, and if you zoom in on it, even has Tom's name on the sign, like when I had it made down at Land's End. So thank you guys for them. I love them, I do. I love these little Facebook quirky things which I can add into the video. So thank you very much. I almost forgot, Mazzy wanted me to thank everybody who sent birthday wishes in the comments and on Facebook. She absolutely loved them, thank you very much. And anybody who sent cards, when I asked people to send cards to the PO box, anybody who has, thank you very, very, very much. We didn't know she was going to be joining me. I thought she'd be at home to pick up her cards, but she's not there, so it'll be like a second birthday for her. When she does get back, she'll have all these cards waiting for her, so we'll make a video of it when she picks all them up. But a big thank you from Mazzy and a big thank you from me. There's somebody shooting just over there. Probably shooting birds. And I hate it, I do. I really hate shooting and hunting. I wish we could give birds guns and just have a battle with them. Because the birds would win. You know, like a civil war. All the English prats with guns shooting birds against the birds. The birds with the guns, you know, we already have a civil war, British birds against the men. But I mean the feathered ones, you know, the flying ones. And I'd, you know, give them the guns, but the birds won't shoot normal, nice people who don't do them any harm. They'll only go for people with guns who shoot birds. And that'd make a really good civil war. And I can guarantee the birds would kick their heads in. I think they're hard with a gun, don't they? They're not. They're just bullies and cruel. So we're still on the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, I think. But it's quite beautiful right now because the canal is so still. So you're getting all these mirror images. It's quite woodlandy around here. And whenever you come up to a bridge, look, you get a lovely reflection in the water. I'm quite enjoying this. This is a disgusting stretch of towpath. Just thick mud. Come on, Canal Trust, do something about it. I'm having to walk on a bank up here, and it's really like that, sideways, steep. So what's this then? Like a little weird shed with like a seat down there, but it's not. That's not a bench, I'm pretty sure. They're like big chucks or something. Someone's got to know, please tell me. And why do they need a roof? So we've just walked through, I think it's Brewood. And I've just come across this as I'm just walking out of the village. It's lovely. I don't know how well you can see it in this light, but it says Banfield sandbeds. And it's nothing special, it's just like an open space, what they've made. But that is a really beautiful entrance. Foxes, woodpeckers, nothing interesting at all. Oh, Middle Earth's there, look. Middle Earth. Don't get North Pole, don't get me onto that. Swan Lake, Boggy Wood. Looks like quite an interesting place to walk around, but I'm really not going to be bothering with that. Yeah, Brewood looked like a really nice small town, big village kind of place. Lovely houses, really nice, and you could hear the kids playing football or something in the background in the school with the teacher blowing the whistle and they're all screaming. I used to love that, playing football. Oh, if I could go back in time and do it all again, I'd pass the ball a bit more. So that's what was wrong with me, I was greedy. I was just so good I didn't want to pass to anyone else because everyone else was rubbish. Ooh, take it back. Saw a magpie down there, but then another one turned up, and you don't salute two, you only salute one, so you take it, well, I always take it back if there's two of them, because two means joy. So they're happy, they don't need saluting. Anyway, I think I'll call that it. I've got half a mile down this lovely little lane, and I'm back with Mazzy, and it's, what, 1 o'clock, so that's not bad timing really, because I didn't set off till late today. So I'll leave it at that. Not much to talk about at the moment on canals, you know. But I enjoyed the day. Quite hard, quite difficult, simply because I had 2 days off, I think. But I'll gradually get back into it. A slightly longer distance tomorrow, and then the killer distance the day after, which will be like 19-20 miles. But for today, thank you for watching yet again. Please click the like button. Please leave a comment. And please have a fantastic day. See you all later. Bye bye.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.